The plaintiff, by his parents, retained the defendants as counsel following an automobile accident in Putnam County in which he was extremely seriously injured. An action was commenced against the county of Putnam thereafter, alleging inter alia that roadway design and maintenance defects contributed to the happening of the accident. Following negotiations and motion practice, the county made a settlement offer of $1,200,000 via facsimile transmission on a Friday afternoon, October 18, 1991, and imposed an acceptance deadline of Monday, October 21, 1991 at 5 p.m. The deadline passed without acceptance of the offer. The plaintiffs had previously medicated or indicated to the defendant that their desire for substantially more money than that was offered by the county. Subsequently, the action was dismissed insofar as asserted against the county. The plaintiffs commenced this action against the defendant, alleging legal malpractice in connection with the missed deadline of the settlement offer. Following a jury trial, the defendants were found to have committed legal malpractice by failing to inform the plaintiffs of the deadline of the acceptance of the settlement offer. And although the plaintiffs had not authorized the defendants to accept a $1,200,000 settlement of their claim against the county, the plaintiffs were awarded $900,000 in damages. We reverse. To recover damages for legal malpractice, a plaintiff must prove that the attorney failed to exercise that degree of care, skill, and diligence commonly possessed and exercised by a member of the legal community. C. Ashton versus Seatman, 260, Appellate Division 2nd, 332. In addition, the plaintiff must establish that the attorney's neighbors and its negligence was a proximate cause of the injury sustained, that the plaintiff incurred actual damages of a direct result of the attorney's actions or inactions, and that but for the attorney's negligence, the plaintiff would have prevailed in the underlying action or would not have sustained any damage. Here, the plaintiffs failed to demonstrate that but for the defendant's alleged negligence, they would have accepted the county's settlement offer and did not have the sustaining of the damages. Accordingly, the Supreme Court erred in denying the defendant's motion for judgment in their favor as a matter of law. In light of our determination on the appeal, the issue raised on the cross appeal has been rendered academic. The claim that the Teachers Association favored one group of teachers against another when conducting negotiations with school districts was governed by 4-year statute of limitations applicable to the union's breach of duty to provide for representation. The plaintiffs characterize their claims as involving inter alia breach of contract. However, the gravamen of the complaint is that by the defendant Bayport, Blue Point Teachers Association Incorporated, hereinafter the Teachers Association, unfairly favored one group of teachers over the plaintiffs in negotiations with their remaining defendants over the terms of 2 successive retirement incentives, thereby causing the plaintiffs to lose salary and pension benefits. Their claims against the Teachers Association are, in essence, for breach of duty of their fair representation, and thus are governed by the 4-month statute of limitations in CPLR 2117, paren 2, paren A, C. Broderick versus Board of Education, 253, Capella Division 2nd, 836. Okay.